So here's that Digital Storm PC that I got. It really is dirty. That old guy told me that he tries to clean his computers every 6 months, but I don't believe it. Look at that fan. That is really filthy. And the inside is even worse. So, I mean, that's bad right there. I don't think he's ever cleaned it, probably in the freaking 7 or 8 years that he's owned it. But I'm going to take it outside right now and blow it out. I told you guys one of the reasons why I never come out here and do any work is because every single time I come out here my fucking neighbor's dog barks at me, and it's kind of pointless to film with the dog barking in the background, but that's what we're going to do this time. Let's blow this thing out. Wow, look at this. So this power supply is actually installed with the fan facing down, and there's no hole in the bottom of the case. There's no way. There's just no way that I believe Digital Storm installed it like that. Maybe the old guy took it out or replaced it or something, but as of right now, the fan on the power supply is facing down and it's completely blocked off. That's amazing. I might add my own vent down here instead of flipping it upside down. I wonder if they did that just so they could have the wires over here in the corner instead of sticking out right here. If they did that, they really should have added a vent or used a different case, because they're just choking that poor power supply. Can't believe that power supply is face down like that. That's crazy. Let's take it back inside and start cleaning it up. I don't know if I'm going to keep this computer or part it out. I just don't understand. If Digital Storm really puts together a computer like this, it's sad. They just stick this thing straight to the power supply and then straight to a fan right here. That's just ghetto. Plus it screws up the power supply sticker. See that? All that adhesive, and it kind of pulled the sticker back. Sucks. Got a nice little cold cathode kit. I actually like these. I mean, they're a lot more bulky than LED and stuff, but they don't put off heat and they don't draw a lot of power. You know, before I tear this computer apart, I'm going to plug it in and probably reinstall Windows and stuff like that and just test it and everything, because all I did was, you know, turn it on and quickly look at the PC information and stuff when I was over there buying it. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put the RAM back in, and I'm going to flip this PSU over so it can breathe, and then I'm going to fire it up and see what we got. I don't know. I know the Antec 900 is like a legendary case and stuff, but it doesn't even have a freaking hole in the back panel for the CPU cooler. It doesn't have a hole back down here for the power supply. So I know it's an old design and stuff, and I guess back then they weren't really thinking about all that crap and going the extra mile, but still, I think it should have that stuff standard. I hope there's enough slack in those lines to flip this PSU without much trouble. Can you believe they installed the PSU upside down? Just for the sake of having the wires close to the motherboard instead of close to the case. I mean, look at that. That don't look too bad. I mean, it's better than freaking choking out your PSU. That's just crazy to me. If I'm gonna try to make something look really nice or whatever, I try to incorporate function, form and function. But you can't sacrifice function just for form. That's ridiculous. It's a 750 watt power supply. I think that i7-920 is if I remember right, I think it's a 130 watt part. I mean, all these components are drawing some power, and you need your PSU to breathe. So, alright, we got that flipped over. But these zip ties, these nice thick zip ties and stuff on there, I'm really thinking that Digital Storm, oh man, that thing hit me in the face. I'm really thinking that Digital Storm installed that PSU that way. And if they did, shame on them. I blew this thing out like really good, or I thought I did, and there's still just so much dirt in there. Ugh. Man, this thing's dusty. I got allergies too, so it's fucking really bad for me. Guess I'll just tuck these PCIe cables back under there for right now. Man, this cable management is really sad, because there's room behind the panel to hide some of that stuff. Digital Storm is being seriously lazy when they installed all this stuff. Now we got everything where we want it. I'm going to plug it into a monitor and fire it up.